So let's go to the hockey fight. This is from 1986. Boston Bruins
My birth
versus
Let's go.
Versus the Montreal Canadiens, and it starts off as like a crazy hockey fight, and then it turns into a crazy hockey fight.
Okay.
So
well, this is a classic rivalry in the sport. So
yeah, let's turn the sound off. All right, so here's the little hitting, punching, and now we're typical hockey scuffle.
You're getting shoved around. Also, God bless whoever uploaded their VHS tape of these fights. That's how we get them on here. Hell yeah.
And if you notice, the Montreal Canadiens are wearing the first ever Giants uniforms. So, the 100th anniversary.
It does actually look like that. Yeah.
The Giants had helmets. They look like the Michigan Canadiens with their helmet. They look like the Michigan. I mean, those are old style helmets. A lot of teams wore those. But Michigan is like the only team left with those helmets. Anyway.
Right.
So this, typical hockey fight. I mean, it's scrappy. It's a good one. We'll punch ahead. They're good. Really.
I'm glad I'm watching this while drinking a Chardonnay. I feel very sophisticated.
You're like the owner of the team.
We hockey fights.
Oh, look at the rep. The rep is like, he's fighting back. Like, don't hit me. You guys should fight. Are you choking? You all right? You want to take a 5? So this is this goes on for a little while, and I'm trying to see if there's a preview of when things really just like this looks bananas. This is nothing.
This is a general multi-part fight. This could be true in any sport, but man, I gotta say, in order these guys are so damn tough. In order to stay balanced and still be able to throw full-on haymakers at other grown men who are also throwing haymakers at you.
Yeah, to stand on skates on ice and
these guys punches. Are tough. I think of the 4.
Oh, that had to hurt. I don't care how many pads you have.
Yeah, and ice is also harder than grass, by the way, falling on it.
Yeah. Well, I've walked on ice at the Devils Arena because I was there working on he's cursing you. I'm gonna mess you up. I was on the ice at the Devils Arena because I was working on a commercial shoot, and it's like not dry ice, but it's not like a wet, slippery ice. It's like dry, but you can walk on it with sneakers, but it's still slippery. So what these guys are doing is unbelievable. The
ump right there is just cussing out the player. Like, hey, you're going to be grounded for 3 weeks if you keep this fight up, young man.
You didn't say, hey, no, you're going to your room. That's it. Hey, it's my Canadian.
Except for penalty boxes, guys. Be nice. Be nice.
Okay. Hey, let's be polite. We're playing hockey. Okay. So, yeah.
Don't you know you're not supposed to take a swing like that?
Okay. And there's Dennis Quaid, apparently. I don't know why he's there. Somebody's eating popcorn.
He's like, I paid for these first row tickets and they're just fighting. I came for a good game, guys. I want to see you guys play a clean match. Yeah.
They put me behind the bench for some reason.
I assume that's the coach or something. It's got to be, but still.
So, this seems like, okay, everything's done. Everything's over. Let's get back to hockey.
That's what it seems like.
It's what it seems like. I kind of skimmed through this, so a lot of this is new to me. He's like, all right, you got to go.
That's right. Live reaction is what we do here most of the time.
That referee looks like Tom Jones, by the way. They're just this is like bad blood for decades between these. It has to. They're like the original teams, 6. Yeah,
I've actually went to a years
Here
ago.
we go. Here we go.
Oh, whoa!
Now it's on.
This is just like Slapshot. All right, crawling to the stands, fighting the fans. Let's go.
Here's the massacre. Look at this.
And it's not just 2 guys that did it; it's the whole team. And now the Canadiens are showing up. They're going to defend the honor of their fans.
This is insane. There's people climbing over. Look at this. Oh, this is unreal.
This is awesome.
Hey, calm down. Calm down, eh?
No, dude, Canadiens against Bruins is up there as one of the best rivalries in all of sports. I actually, years ago, I was dating a Canadian chick, and she was from Montreal. And we went to, up in Boston, we went to a Canadiens versus Bruins game in Boston. And I think we counted like 5 or 6 fights in the stands during the game because everyone is hammered. Everyone's pumped up. Yeah. I mean, it's a real rivalry, man. I respect the hell out of this rivalry.
Yeah. Look at there's guys fighting on the ice, fighting in the tunnel.
Helmet gets taken off. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
This is almost, I think that guy, his name's Sinner on Boston.
He gets his gear off.
Yeah. Wait, we'll go back to, I think this guy here. I mean, look at this.
It almost seems like the camera guy doesn't know which fight to focus on because there's so much going on.
Yeah, the guy in Boston's like, "Can you help me out? Can you punch this guy? Look, watch."
Yeah. Like I'm holding him. Can you take a swing, please?
Take a swing. Wait, where's the guy? It looks Sinner, or is it Simmer? I thought it's Sinner.
Everyone needs to simmer down, huh?
Simmer. Yeah. Yeah, and this is like, it's just ripping jerseys off at this point.
Ripping jerseys. Yeah, he gets his gear off, and then they cut away. Or are they going to show it this time? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I skipped back. So this is pretty much the end of it.
And then the umps get involved.
Cop is there. Or that guy is a train engineer, maybe. I don't know. He just looks like. So. But you had.
Guys, if you fight for too long, they have to shut down the Boston T, and none of you are going to get home. Okay, get back on the ice.
But this is really like, it was a big fight already, and they couldn't calm anybody down. And then they're like, you got to leave too. And whose bright idea was it to escort him past?
Yeah, past the bench of the opposing team. Yeah.
You
know that there was like not a racial slur because they're both white, but you know that there was like either called him the F word, or he called him the G word, or he called him the P word, or some other word that you don't like to get called if you're a big tough guy who plays pro sports.
What's a Canadian slur? You maple sucker? You Arctic swimmer? I don't know. Whatever's going on up there.
Maple sucker.
Maple sucker. Hey, your mother climbs trees, eh?
I'm going to beat you up so bad that you're going to have to use that universal health care that we have up here.
Exactly. It's going to, John Candy's not funny. What'd you say? I would fight over that too. But
neither is Tom Green. Okay, now you've crossed the line, sir.
That's it. What'd you say about Matthew Perry? Come on.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and you know what? Ryan Gosling's abs aren't that great. Yeah, they just go crazy at each other.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, and this was good. This was one of the better fights we've seen.
You know what? Let me tell you, Kiefer Sutherland, not that good of an actor.
Pamela Anderson, not that hot. What? Yeah.
Oh, dude, did I tell you that I was at home. My mom has a subscription to Better Homes and Gardens. She was on the cover of Better Homes and Gardens, and it was one of those moments to me where, like, oh my god, I really am pushing 40 now. Like when you see a Baywatch babe on the cover of a fucking housekeeping magazine, it kind of like, no, I had to like sit down and process it for like 10 minutes. Anyway, I need to get back to this hockey fight.
When you were saying it, like my mom has a subscription. Like I almost thought you were saying your mom has a subscription to Playboy. It was like, what are you talking about?
That would be awesome if my parents were nearly that cool. But no, my mom was my Sunday school teacher, which is the opposite of giving your kid Playboys. That's
Pam Anderson made Better Homes and Gardens. Hey, good for her. Hopefully she's leading a good life. She made us happy. Anyway.
Yes, she did. Back in the 90s.
All right. So that's that.
Anybody who sees this fight as the first thing from our channel is like, what are these a-holes talking about? I thought I was sitting here watching a fight reaction. They're talking about Better Homes and Gardens. Like, what's wrong with these idiots?